Hello, I'm Jack Mayo and welcome to your 1pm Solent Sports headlines. Eastleigh have a massive game this weekend in the National League. They host second place Sutton United with a chance to go into the playoff spots. The visitors meanwhile can overtake Hartlepool to reach the summit with games in hand. The game is being shown live on BT Sport at 5:30pm tomorrow. Southampton will not be playing this weekend, however they are left sweating over a potential injury to Danny Ings. The England striker was forced off in the midweek defeat at Tottenham Hotspur. Ings has 10 goals for the Saints this season. Leicester City strengthened their grip on the top four on Thursday night. Goals from Jamie Vardy, Johnny Evans and Kelechi Iheanacho kept Leicester third with a 3-0 win over struggling West Brom. Manager Brendan Rodgers hailed his side's professionalism after winning the FA Cup final last week.
This is the time of the season where just because we're now arrived in the final doesn't mean you're going to 1 foot in and 1 foot out, thinking it's just about the FA Cup now. We've got other targets and we have to have that determination and commitment until we get to the final. And I thought the players were excellent in that aspect.
The business end of the season continues tonight with Arsenal hosting Everton. The Gunners are without key players Alexandre Lacazette and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Everton will drop below their opponents if they lose, but still possess a game in hand. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta has touched upon what a strange period this past week has been for the footballing world.
It's unprecedented, it's unique, it came so quick and in a so determined manner by everyone in this industry that it was difficult to swallow, and it shows that football belongs to the fans.
Investment bank JP Morgan said it regretted supporting the breakaway for the Super League, following the collapse of the plan earlier this week. Intense criticism from fans, pundits, managers and more helped to end the idea and cause all 6 English clubs to pull out. Newcastle manager Steve Bruce welcomed the angry reaction.
Thankfully, the big 6 have took a slapping, haven't they? I mean, it's been quite remarkable. I've never seen it so quick, the outcry of it. And it was pretty obvious to everybody concerned that we ain't going to accept it.
Manchester City midfielder Ilkay Gundogan has criticised the new Champions League format that UEFA are installing from 2024. The new system will see group stages replaced by a league of 36 teams. The German called it the lesser of two evils when compared to the Super League. Following the collapse of the Super League earlier in the week, television and radio presenter Jackie Oakley has backed fan power and argues that owners are underestimating supporters.
And they may think they don't need those supporters. They may think that there's only a small percentage of their income that actually comes through the gates and the rest comes from TV. Well, I think they might get a shock.
Wembley Stadium have been granted an extra game for the last 16 of Euro 2020. COVID-19 issues mean that all 4 of Dublin's games have been moved, with 3 moved to St Petersburg. It means that if England win their group, they'll start knockout stages on their home turf. Day 2 of the Hampshire vs Gloucester cricket match is underway. Hampshire finished 29 for 3 after batting first. As of right now, are 320 to 4 in the first innings, with Gloucester yet to bat. Our cricket correspondent Wes Spearman has more.
Hampshire came into their match against Gloucestershire after emphatic wins against Leicestershire and Middlesex. The visitors themselves had a similar start to the season, defeating Surrey in a final day thriller and Somerset in the West Country derby last week. So far, Hampshire have got the better of Gloucestershire with centuries from Ian Holland and Tom Alsop, putting them in a commanding position of 353 for 5, with play nearing lunch on the second day. All-rounder Ryan Higgins is Gloucestershire's standout bowler so far this match, having taken 2 for 51, dismissing Alsop and the night watchman Mason Crane earlier today. Day 2 at the Ageas Bowl in Southampton, Hampshire currently on 353 for 5, heading into lunch.
A huge surge of coronavirus over the past month in India has led to fears of the Indian Premier League will be suspended. 4 players have tested positive in the past days, adding to the 300,000 daily cases. However, the IPL has no intention of stopping, despite the rise in cases, with games being played as recently as yesterday. Round 12 of the Vitality Netball Super League continues this weekend, but in a new centralised venue. The remainder of the season will now be played at the Copper Box in London, as the teams behind Studio 001 in Wakefield have left it behind. Sophie Reynolds reports.
The change in centralised venues for the second half of the Super League means it will now be Manchester Thunder, Leeds Rhinos and Mavericks doing most of the travelling, whilst London Pulse will be playing at their home venue. The weekend will kick off with top of the table Bath taking on bottom of the table Celtic Dragons, but the fixture to watch this weekend will be Wasps versus Loughborough Lightning, as Wasps will be without their captain Sophia Kandapa after she announced yesterday she is pregnant with her second child and stepping away from the court. London Pulse will have to wait till Monday to play at their home venue for the first time this season against Surrey Storm. Sophie Reynolds, Solent Sports News.
That's all for now. Join us in an hour for more stories. You can follow us on our socials at Solent Sports J and visit our website at solentjournalism.co.uk. For now, though, it's goodbye.